Glad to have you with us from Gerald J. Ford Stadium in Dallas, home to the SMU Mustangs. As we'll see a squad from the ACC, the California Golden Bears, taking on one of the top 5 teams in the conference, the SMU Mustangs. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the hallways by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up. The Golden Bears will kick it off to get us underway.
Long runs. And this defense, David, they better be ready. They better pack a lunch, show up today, and try to get hats to the football. Because if you come out here with your B game, he can run all over you.
And it's important for this offense, too, because they need to have balance on offense. They need the ground game to get going. He's capable. He's shown flashes. We just want to see it consistently.
This conference has a history of getting wacky, and the last thing you need to do is get off to a slow start in ACC play.
And what does everybody talk about every year, right? Like conference games, how much they matter, the familiarity with everybody around you. You can only start this one time, so let's bring that energy, bring that momentum. Who wants to start the season off right?
Well, the Mustangs will snap it on 1st and 10. That is just a perfect example of not deciding before the snap where you have to go with the ball.
Yeah, because that will get you in trouble. You can tell right away. He wants to get the ball to his primary. He's covered. He comes off of him, does a nice job being patient, taking his time, hitting the drag route, getting the first down.
And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
A really good play by this defense, seeing it, attacking it, going and getting it. Obviously, they're running the RPO. They weren't fooled. They played the run, came up, made a nice tackle, got the running back on the ground.
And the Mustangs come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. From the gun to give, looking for room. They'll get the first down. It's spotted on the 49. This drive's been productive so far. Already picked up a couple of first downs, now out close to midfield. Finds his tight end. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few.
I like the idea by the quarterback there. You're trying to get this first down, so you find the tight end, see if he can make a guy miss or shake a tackle. Not able to get it done.
Snagged in the middle. It's Knight. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Knocked down at the 24-yard line, but it's a big gain. 15 yards on the play, and this offense is in business.
I think it's really important for this offense. They get this guy going early in the game, and they're doing a nice job of that right now. Remember, he's the kind of running back who gets better as the game goes on. That's a really good omen for this offense, considering his success now early.
Stop is made almost immediately. Give him 1 to the 23. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Send the tight end in motion. Power football with the run. Breaks into the open. What?
They've now set themselves up here in the red zone, looking to score some points.
On 30 short, the run and looking for the first down. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. After another clutch 3rd down conversion, it's 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Under fire. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Mustangs.
And how about the wheels for the QB? You can tell, man, he can roll, and they are going to use him. This is just the first drive. You see him going for the touchdown. I imagine we'll see more of that guy running the football with that kind of speed.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So Cal's offense will try to get something started with their first possession. And they are coming off a sensational performance led by this quarterback who's hoping he can build on things, Jesse.
Well, I know, having played the position, when you have a big game, you just can't wait to get back out there again and build on that performance. David, last time out, he was making the right reads. He showed off his arm talent. He had this offense moving up and down the field and finding the end zone. And you know he's excited to take on this. Today.
Yeah, and talking to the defensive coordinators coming into this football game, like, they're not going to do what happened last week. Like, you can't sit back and make the coverages easy for him to diagnose. They'll pick you apart like he did last week. Look for some change-ups and some curveballs for this defense.
Well, just nothing doing on that last run, and they knew coming into this one they were going to be challenged, right? This is one of the best defenses in all of college football. For them to have any shot, they're going to have to do a lot better running the football.
Back to throw, it's Nelson. Gets it out fast. Boy, that was a precision play all the way around. Throw, catch, tackle, bang, bang, bang. A chance to sort of put the defense on its heels if you convert a 3rd and long. This one from the 44. It's complete. He's got first down yardage as they move it to the 44. And the Golden Bears are moving quickly down the field. Looking to throw on first down. Fires to the big fella. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup.
And nice job by the defense staying glued to it. Getting him on the ground as soon as he catches the football. Knowing he's a threat. I'm not going to let this guy get out of my sights. Nice job by the D.
He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. They'll need to get the ball to the 34 to convert this 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the wideout. Wide open downfield. And he eluded the defense, and he'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Cal! Looking for the tie with the extra point.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, he hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback and wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Might be calling a hot route. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. Makes the grab. It's Singleton. They get it out to the 36 and on the move after a pickup of 15. That's a way to give yourself some breathing room. Now the second play of the drive from the 36. Scanning the field. It's Jennings. Makes the catch. It's Cooper. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Caught in the backfield, it's Singleton. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down. The Mustangs come to the line with a new set of downs. From the shotgun, the inside give. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on first down. It's 2nd and 3. The inside handoff. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. And the Mustangs kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. Just a short pass to the tight end. There to make the tackle, and that's how we'll wrap up this first period. Entertaining first quarter, and we are all locked up after one as we take a quick look at some stats. They fought to a standstill in the first. Let's see who gets the edge early in the second. And here comes play number 6 of the drive. The give to the back. Cross the 25 to the 24-yard line before he stopped. Pick up a 5 and a first down.
And a nice crisp run. Great job. Maybe expecting pass, in second down, but really good job running the football, committing to it, getting the first down.
The give to Davis. Breaks the tackle.
Man, a nice second effort by the back to break a tackle. But how about those defensive backs willing to come up, stick their face in the fan, and make a tackle?
Those are the best run defenses, too, right? It's not just D linemen and linebackers getting all the plays, but it's DBs that are willing to not just cover, but tackle backs in the open field.
The Mustangs have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He'll be brought down at the 5-yard line, and this defense is on its heels. Offense trying to pay it off on 2nd and goal. The run up the middle, trying to steamroll his way in. He steps and powers and works his way, and they finally get him down at the 2.
And with the stuff there, Jesse, on 2nd down, this little 3rd to mid-range, you got 2 downs. What are you thinking here?
Maybe getting your quarterback out on the perimeter and giving him a run-pass option. See if you can get the...
Going right back to the well, and this time he finds water. Gets it into the end zone for the touchdown. That touchdown was a clinic in keeping your offense on the field and wearing the other defense out.
Sometimes your best defense is your own offense, being able to stay on the field. You're absolutely right, Reese. That was a clinic. Running the ball, playing at great rhythm and pace, QB making good, smart decisions, and not shooting yourselves in the foot. No penalties, no turnovers. It doesn't get any better than that last drive.
Cal gets it back. The sturdy Golden Bear offense on its way to the field. They find themselves trailing by a touchdown and a chance on this drive to even the score. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. Fires downfield. Connection to the right. Oh, he's got some space. And he was off to the races, and he gets it to the 45. New set of downs after the completion. They'll leave it with him. Got enough for the 1st. And a really nice run and pick up there before the defense avoided disaster and stopped the really big play. It's 1st and 10 from the 31. They'll try the right side. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Golden Bears now with a long way to go to pick up the 1st down. To throw, it's Nelson. Pocket breaking down. And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43.
Really good play by this defense, and you know exactly what you're getting with this guy. Man, he is electric. He is dynamic. He'll make plays, so you got to do a good job of containing him in the pocket. And when he starts to scramble, chase from one side. Don't overlap with another guy. Nice job by the defense.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Unloads to the wideout. And this is going to be incomplete on 3rd down. And the Golden Bears send out the punt unit. He ought to be able to use this 1st punt to pin him deep. And no shot at a return here as the punt flies out of bounds. The Mustangs have the ball back and ready to go to work. They've been firing on all cylinders, touchdowns on each of the first 2 drives, and they'll try to make it 3 for 3. They'll ride Davis here. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Quarterback keeper. Great penetration by this defense, and they knock him down behind the line. A loss of 1. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. From the gun, wants to pass. The sure hands, it's Cooper. Turning it on. Past the 50. At the 30. Inside the 10. And he just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, SMU. And the extra point puts them on top 21-7. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Guys, let's take a look at what's happening in a great college football matchup. Nebraska is up big right now in what's shaping up to be a blowout they'll be talking about in Lincoln for some time. They're up 14 over the Rebels. Any big developments in this one, we've got you covered with the best studio team in the business, gentlemen.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Draw play, quarterback keeps it. Not a lot going on there. Picked up a couple. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Wants to throw. It's Nelson. Incomplete. Man, oh man, is that one this junior would love to have back.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
Got the quick pass. They use that sideline as a defender and get him out of bounds at the 36. The Golden Bears have it with a 1st and 10. Caught behind the line. It's James. They make the stop. Not a whole lot of ground picked up there, and they'll have work to do to get the first down. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Wants to keep it in the air. That's caught. It's James. They're working their way toward midfield. He's out of bounds at the 46.
Now, you put those slot receivers in there, and here's why you do it. You back them off the football a lot of times, but who's guarding them? A lot of times those are linebackers. Those are safeties. You get those good matchups where you can feature one of your speedsters, and a lot of times good things happen.
Whistle blows. We are at the 2-minute timeout, and man, oh man, could these guys use a score to cut into this lead. The offense setting up shop at the 46, 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on first down. Grabbed in the middle, it's Wade. They make the stop, but the... Throwing catches, plenty to give them a first down. Last completion moves the sticks in, and let's see if they try it again. Out of the gun, the inside give. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
And the Golden Bears with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. The play action fake. Throws to the wideout. And he fires a dirt ball. Man, oh man, would he like to have that pass back.
And sometimes you see great shooters and they get on fire and they just can't miss. And that's what this QB looks like the last couple of weeks, man. Just completion percentage through the roof, running the offense at an elite level. You can tell in complete control of this offense.
Complete in the middle. That'll be enough to give them a 1st and goal from the 10. We've got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. The Golden Bears didn't start this drive with great field position, but they have moved methodically down the field. Use the play fake, now to throw. Firing to the right, complete. And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play. Going to work on second down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. To the air, it's Nelson. Touchdown, Golden Bears! Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board.
And that was a really big score here at the end of the first half, just for their confidence and their momentum. They're obviously still losing right now on the scoreboard, but you had the feeling something positive had to happen here at the end of the first half for them to go in at halftime, regroup, and come out in the second half now trying to build on that successful drive offensively.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Quarterback making checks. To the air on first down. Got a man. It's Cooper. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half.
A nice job by the QB there, timing out that drag throw. It's zone coverage, so he's got to make sure he gets it to his receiver in a window to allow him to catch the ball and then turn it upfield.
Finds his man. It's Singleton.
They're trying to throw the screen out to the receiver. The defense, though, having none of that. They are just too physical, they're too fast, and they force a negative play.
Quickly complete. Gets it inside the 40, brought down at the 39, and they can't stop the clock. And the Mustangs racing to the line in the hurry-up. Makes the grab. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Wants to throw. They'll have to be efficient against the clock. And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38. Quick timeout from the offense to save precious seconds. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. He's going to take off. And the ball squirted out. Sometimes the ball just bounces your way, and the offense very lucky to keep possession on that one. The Mustangs will punt it away on fourth down. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, 2 quarters down, and I've got to say, this has been a fun watch so far in Dallas. And it's clear, the aerial attacks of both teams have been relentless. They've been burning each of these secondaries like toast. Just an assault on the defensive game plans, if there even were defensive game plans. Gotta think, fellas, based on the first 2 quarters, we're going to see every route in the route tree again in this second half. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at Gerald J. Ford Stadium.
All right, Kevin, about ready to get things cranked back up here. And the Mustangs will kick it away to start the second half. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Cal offense is headed back onto the field. I imagine we'll see them go right back to work up top after how productive. Passing game was in the first half.
And it's interesting. If I'm the defense and I've got the lead, they've had success throwing the football, but we're winning. I don't know that this defense changes too much of what they've done in the first half.
I think they got to do a better job with pass rush. They might want to change their coverages as well, because they're probably at this point expecting this offense to have to keep throwing, considering they did have success in the first half.
Leaves it with the running back. And he is stopped immediately by the big defensive lineman. Much on first down and 2nd and 9. Takes the handoff. It's gained. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. They need the 40 to convert here on 3rd down. Back to pass. It's Nelson. Grab near the marker. It's James. Good, solid pickup there. Now they can start to smell it with a first down at the 31. And the Golden Bears are on the move. Quick pass on the fly motion. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe, 2nd and 7. Trying to pound it on first down, now back to the line. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. He'll take a shot. He's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Cal. Extra point here will tie the game. Giving turkey. They're just being carved. No shot. They have no idea how to get in this.
Bring more pressure. At this rate, shoot, he's on so much fire, you might as well just send everybody. Blitz everybody, live with the results, because everything else ain't working anyways.
They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. Starts a drive trying to go up top. With the catch, it's Harden. At the 35, he's open. He'll step out of bounds right at the 35-yard line, and maybe they've got something cooking. So much for the tough field position. One play, and you're already to the 35. Makes it past the marker. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains.
And that is just an attitude run, running it right up the middle, right into the teeth of that defense.
Hand off from the shotgun. There he goes. And he finds some solid space, makes a nice game before the defense is able to stop him. The Mustangs with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Leaves it with the back. Past the 30. Lots of room to run. He'll be down at the 4-yard line after that terrific run.
What a big-time run for this offense. A physical run, getting down, almost scoring the touchdown.
Yeah, and considering how well they're running it right now, why wouldn't you just hand it off to this guy right here again?
Keeping it on the ground on 1st and goal. Touchdown, Mustangs! And that one will put them up here in the 2nd half. Follow the blockers. The offensive line will take you to the hallelujah land.
And I tell you what, most of the time, Reese, it requires a little bit of skill to find that hole and, slither through a little crack. That was not a crack. That was wide open. Didn't take a lot of vision because the blocking was outstanding.
Cal gets it back. The sturdy Golden Bear offense on its way to the field. They're down by a touchdown, but hoping to dial up some plays and pull even in what's turning out to be a really good football game. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Looking to pass. It's Nelson. Here's the pressure. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion. Well, will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Linebackers trying to create some confusion. To the air on second down. Got a man. It's Gaines. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Going to take a shot. And he's got it. The 35. That's where they'll mark him down, but what a play there to pick up a first down. Well, look what's happening now. Old Uncle Mo has hit the transfer portal and is changing sidelines. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down.
This defense has a lot of speed, especially in the secondary, and you saw that speed. That defender got to that receiver so quick, and because of the hit, incomplete pass.
Wants to throw again. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense.
All right, you got to be careful here if you're the quarterback, right? Back-to-back incompletions. You've had a nice drive. You're still in field goal range, though. Think about this. You cannot take a sack. That has got to be what the play caller is reminding his quarterback about in the headsets right now. If it's not there, throw this thing away because we've got a chance to at least get 3 points here.
If you don't convert on this fourth down, there will be questions about passing on the field goal try. Needs it to keep this drive alive. The chains will move, and they'll have first and 10 from inside the red zone at the 18. The Golden Bears have this offense rolling. They'll give it to him again. Nice move to pick up yardage. Wrestled out of bounds. They'll mark him at the 7-yard line in this offense.